This is so annoying! I really shouldn't have to put up with this. Why the hell are you getting married to my brother? You really need to know your place. Huh? I heard everything from my mom. You guys finally planned out your wedding, and I was honestly hoping it was never going to happen. I can't believe my brother is marrying such an ugly woman. I don't understand why we have to deal with someone like you entering into our family. You are seriously stupid. Please don't call me stupid. I have no idea why you are getting this upset. It is normal for people who are engaged to get married. It was going to happen eventually, no matter what. Shut the hell up, you ugly piece of crap! I need you to cancel this wedding right now. Cancel it? Why should I? Because a wedding is for people who share their vows and love to each other in front of everyone. I just can't accept the fact that my brother will say that he loves you. You are too repulsive to be in my family. I would honestly throw up if I saw you two get married right in front of me. Kevin deserves someone with a better face. Plus, I just don't like you. If you go through with this wedding, it will seriously be unforgivable. If you keep speaking to me this way, I'm going to get angry with you. Please stop. It's not just me, but I spoke with your parents and they are all really looking forward to the wedding. The only person who seems to have a problem with our marriage is you. Well, yeah. It's because I don't like you. Since you are the bride, the decision is up to you whether or not to go through with getting married. If you say you don't want to get married anymore, everyone will go along with it. So just cancel the wedding. Got it? Seriously, knock it off, Paula. I'm not going to stop until you do as I say. No one actually cares to see you as a bride. Not even makeup or a pretty dress would fix that body and face. Plus, it's not like you have enough friends to invite to the wedding. Why waste your money on a whole wedding and everything if no one is going to be there? Paula, you need to calm down. Your insults are getting out of control, and I really don't feel like having a full-blown argument right now. Shut the hell up! They're not even insults when I'm just speaking the truth. Someone has to tell you how horrible you look. It's embarrassing. Weddings are meant for beautiful women. My family comes from a line of beautiful and smart people. If you stood up there next to my brother, it will only be even more embarrassing for you and my family. Trust me, you don't want to go through with this wedding. Just save yourself time and money, okay? Do you really have to take things this far? You almost sound jealous that I'm having a wedding. Oh, please, jealous of you? I just don't like you. There's nothing more to it. If you finally understand what I'm trying to say, then call off the wedding. All women like you care about is my family's money. If you think I'm going to let you marry my brother just to live off of him, then you are terribly mistaken.
Hey, honey. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about the color theme of our wedding. What do you think of the color green? There's this venue that makes green-themed weddings look awesome. What do you think?
A green wedding? But the other day you wanted to do something completely different at another venue. Don't you think we should take more time to think about it? I already talked to the other venue and got things going already too. It would be a lot to change things now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm serious about this one. All my friends recommended this place too. Just imagine how beautiful you would look in your white dress surrounded by the color green and all of the flowers and plants. I can see it now. I totally think a green-themed wedding is the way to go for us.
Jeez, you are so quick to change your mind. I wish you would have told me this sooner before I called the other place. Well, I don't really have any other ideas or particular wishes for the wedding, so it's fine with me if that's what you want to do.
Then let's go with the green wedding. I'm glad you agreed because I already signed the contract for this venue. The wedding will be at the end of next month. I'm excited for us. Just make sure you cancel the plans with the other venue, okay?
Oh wait, hold on a second. You already signed the contract without telling me first? What if I said no? And you already planned the wedding to be at the end of next month without telling me?
If it's not that specific day, I'll be upset, you know? The wedding has to be perfect. I'm just saying that these were some selfish decisions that you made without me. It's also my day, too. I have to make sure that date is okay with my family. That's already so soon. It will be fine. It's almost 2 months out. I'm sure everyone will be able to make it. I just want this wedding to be perfect. I'm sure our parents can take some vacation time off of work. It will be fine. I guess so. I just think we should be giving our friends and family more time. It's a little rude to force them to take vacation time off of work so suddenly for the wedding. Well, I have already decided on the date, so too bad. Also, the wedding will take first place early in the morning so that we have all day. I decided to actually not have a reception. We will just have a quick ceremony in the chapel. Then we will have a big reception. I actually might be a little late to the after party because I have some other business to attend, but you can head there first with Paula. Wait, please slow down. Again, I'm glad you are into all of this wedding planning stuff, but I wish you included me in it more. But what do you mean you have something else to do that day? I never heard of a groom going off by himself somewhere else and leaving his bride alone after the ceremony. I just think that's kind of strange. It's just that I have an errand to run that I can't miss that day. But why do it on the same day you planned our wedding? You shouldn't have to run errands on the day of your wedding. Then wouldn't it be better to make our wedding another day? Let's just move the date. It's not like we told anyone about it yet. Let's just have the wedding on a day when you don't have to go off and run errands, okay? No, it has to be that day, otherwise I'll get upset. Just listen to me and go along with what I say. We must get married on that day that morning. But why? I really just don't understand. It doesn't matter. All that does matter is that our wedding is finally planned. I even signed the contract and did the paperwork for us. It's all good to go. Let's just go with what I have planned, okay? No changes. I'll only be a little late to the reception, that's all.
I can't believe after everything I said, you still didn't cancel the wedding. You seriously are a stupid and stubborn woman. Normally, if you are asked to cancel something, you would do it. Sorry, Paula, but that was never going to happen. I wouldn't have been able to cancel it even if I wanted to. Kevin already signed the paperwork and the contract for the venue. We wouldn't have been able to get out of it. What? Anyway, the wedding will happen no matter what, so let's just try to enjoy it, okay? You better be joking! I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure the wedding doesn't happen today. There's just no way I'm letting someone like you ruin my family's image. You know what? I'll just come out and say it.
What?
You're not needed at the wedding today. So hurry up and go home.
What does that even mean? I never heard of a wedding without a bride. What are you even going on about? I get that you don't like me, but that's not going to change the fact whether or not I'm getting married.
I have prepared the perfect gift for Kevin. I have brought in a new bride just for him. She suits him so much better than you do. He's getting married to someone else today, so go the hell home.
What the hell? I'm just about at my limit with you.
As I said before, an ugly old woman like you has no reason to be marrying my brother. I've thought about this a lot ever since I first met you. That's why I thought a lot about how I can ruin this wedding. I have planned things out on how to absolutely ruin you every single day leading up to this god-awful wedding. Everything is going smoothly so far. Just you wait. That's why I have a new wife prepared for him. She is so much better than you.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're going on about. So you're saying that your plan is to present him with a more beautiful bride at our wedding in order to ruin it? I really don't understand. Are you actually being serious? Do you actually think by presenting another woman in a dress that it will destroy my wedding?
Yeah, I'm super serious. I'm so happy I thought of this. It's going to absolutely destroy you. I found a girl that totally suits him way better than you ever could. I made sure that she was so beautiful that it would bring him to his knees. The least I can do is look out for him like this.
Come on now, Paula.
You're being ridiculous. I'm sure my whole family will be proud of me once this is all over. Especially Kevin. I'm going to be so happy once you are gone. I never want to see your ugly face again. This is too good. I'm such a genius.
More of a moron than a genius. I never thought you would even try and do something like this.
What do you mean? I told you that I was going to do everything in my power to stop this wedding. I'm only looking out for my brother. I took my brother's picture and signed him up on different dating sites. That's how I found the perfect girl for him. She would make a much better sister-in-law, too. She matched all of his hobbies and has a super great education, too. Unlike you.
Are you actually insane? Why would you use his picture and sign him up for dating sites without him knowing?
He actually matched with a bunch of amazing women. I'm fine with anything as long as I no longer have to deal with you. At one point, things got stressful because so many women were blowing up his messages and I had to respond. I had to single out the best girl and it wasn't easy. But I finally found the one and she will be marrying him today. Not you.
I'm still baffled at how much work you went through just to get rid of me. It's actually creepy.
I don't care what you think of me. My work here is done and you will soon be out of the picture. Hurry up and go home. This wedding isn't for you. Kevin doesn't need an old and ugly woman like you. I already changed the bride's name in the venue's paperwork. Your name is nowhere in the records. Don't ask how I did it.
What did you just say?
I came here extra early to do it. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. This isn't even your wedding. If you actually understand now, then go the hell home. I'm going to have the coolest sister-in-law now, and she is perfect. She actually fits in with the rest of the family. She is the complete opposite of you. Just disappear. I have made myself clear enough.
Thank you, Paula. You really saved me.
What? Why are you saying thank you all of a sudden?
I never thought I would actually be able to walk away from this horrible wedding like this. I was getting worried. You may not understand, and it's complicated in a lot of ways, but thank you.
Just wait! Why the hell are you thanking me? Can you explain what's going on? I'm trying to get rid of you and destroy your life because I hate you, and you are thanking me? Just what do you mean when you say you can finally walk away from this horrible wedding?
I know you were desperate to see me cry and panic, but I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. I've actually been trying for a long time to find a reason to call off the wedding. That's why I'm so glad you did this and made things easier for me. Thank you so much.
No! What the hell do you mean? You didn't love my brother anyway? Why don't you want to marry him? I mean, this wedding is beautiful. My family is rich and you were clearly happy. So why? Are you okay in the head? How are you not crying and freaking out? This is not what I had in mind at all. Anyone would be honored to get married to my brother. I'm confused. What's wrong with you?
Honored? Oh, please, it's quite the opposite. Your brother is a piece of work. I think the best way to describe him would be the scum of the earth and a completely stuck-up piece of trash.
What the hell did you just say?
It's because he is a man who is trying to secretly have 2 weddings on the same day with 2 different women. I'm not stupid and knew something was up. It's not that hard to figure out. He wanted to marry me early in the morning, and then he had an errand to marry the other woman in the afternoon before our reception. What a sick joke. Your brother is absolute garbage.
What? He would never try and do something like that. Having 2 weddings on the same day with 2 women? Just no way. What is even happening?
Why don't you try asking him yourself? Anyway, I'm heading home now. Thank you for finding him the perfect woman to deal with this crap instead of me. I need to know how you knew about everything. How did you figure out that I was planning on getting married to another woman on the same day? I thought I kept all of the information super private. I guess you can call it a woman's intuition. It's not very often that a man gets super into wedding planning like you did.
It had to be on a certain day and at a certain venue. I thought it was all strange. Then you were saying how you had an errand to run and you would be late for our own reception. There were a lot of red flags. Also, when you weren't looking, I took your phone and had a look.
You looked at my phone, too?
Then that's when all of my suspicions were confirmed. You were having an affair this whole time. I saw your text messages and search history. You were planning another full wedding with this other woman. You really told this other woman that she will be second, but that you don't mind having a wedding with her as long as she wants one. You then messaged all of your guy friends and showed off how you were getting married to 2 different women on the same day as if it was some sort of flex. It looks like she agreed to marry you, even though she would be second. It must be the money she's after.
No, wait, let me explain.
I should have broken up with you the moment I found this all out. But all of our friends and family kept messaging me about how excited they were, and I just couldn't find the right time. Let's just say it was complicated for me to make that decision. Eventually, our wedding day came, and time had just completely escaped me. I really felt stuck on what to do. But I'm so happy because Paula finally gave me that push I needed to follow through.
Can you please just wait a second and give me a chance to explain myself? You have always been first, despite there being another woman in the picture. I actually never really wanted to get married to her. I love you, Hera. But I guess now that you found out and are angry with me, I guess I have no choice but to follow through with getting married to the other girl.
Don't start playing the victim. I have every reason to be angry with you. You shouldn't have cheated. Everything you have done is your own doing. Your actions have consequences.
Jeez, you don't have to go and be so cold-hearted about it. As I said before, you are my first choice, and if you never would have been sneaking around with my phone, you wouldn't have ever known. Things would have been perfectly fine.
You're sick, you know that? Anyway, we're through. I'll be suing you for all the money I've sunk into this wedding, by the way.
What? Are you actually being serious? My other wedding is just for fun, like a game. I'm serious about you, though. Plus, it would be embarrassing for us to break up the day of the wedding. I really don't want to have to go through all of that. The other woman is so annoying, and I don't really want to marry her.
You're the annoying one. Anyway, Paula actually has a better bride for you to get married to in my place today. Go ahead and do whatever you want. I'm done here. Please excuse me. I really need your help, Hera. Please hurry up and come back to the wedding venue. Kevin is also in a lot of trouble. Please come back and do it for his sake.
Huh? Why should I?
There's a lot of bad things happening right now. His girlfriend and the girl I brought to the wedding are currently fighting. It is a total catfight and a disaster. They tore each other's dresses up and are throwing things and ripped up all of the decorations. I need you to come back and save us.
That does sound bad. But what do you even expect me to do about it?
I need you to tell these crazy women to leave and get me and Kevin out of here. Turns out the girl I brought was one of my brother's crazy old ex-girlfriends. So now it's just a big fight over who is better and who actually gets to marry him. These women are both crazy.
I guess that figures. Who else would agree to get married without even meeting?
Yeah, she was really obsessed with him when he first started college. More like stalker status. Now she's getting really violent and hitting the other girl. Neither of them deserve to be in our family. Everything is just out of control. Please come and help us.
No way. So what you're saying is that the place is completely trashed and both women are crazy?
Yeah, that's why we need your help. Please save us. It seems like Kevin led her on too, causing her to go even more crazy. I had no idea he was the type of person to lead multiple women on at the same time. Can you please forgive me? I only wanted what was best. You can relate to that too, right? Please just give Kevin one more chance.
I know you really want me to come back and help you all, but why should I? You were a god-awful person, and my own fiancé purposely planned a wedding with another woman on the same day as our wedding. What part of that deserves a second chance? The damage has already been done.
I didn't think things would end up like this. I never knew how bad he was. That's not my fault. I know deep down that you were destined to be his real wife. Not them. He doesn't know what to do anymore, and he's running out of time to choose. He really needs you. Can't you tell how desperate I am? With every second that goes by, things only get worse and worse here.
I guess it must be nothing but chaos over there.
Not to mention how confused our family and friends are. They have no idea what is going on. I'm begging you with every fiber of my being right now, Hera. Please come back and marry Kevin. You are his real bride-to-be. We can all work together to get rid of these other girls.
Why would I want to do that? You're the one who brought the other girl and created all of this chaos. If I just left and you didn't do what you did, things would have been fine.
No! Please don't go and make the situation my fault. I didn't know he had a secret bride. I can't be the cause of my brother's downfall. That's why I am begging you. I have no other options.
Sorry, Paula. I am done. You two are just going to have to deal with this on your own.
Why are you doing this?
I think the reason is pretty clear. You and your brother both disrespected me. He cheated on me, and he wasted my time and money. I'm going to make him pay.
What? No way. Please just wait. My brother is already going through enough right now. Please don't ask for money too.
Why not? Don't you think a good punishment for him should be put in place to get him to stop messing with women? You really got a lawyer? Like you're really suing me? What the hell? What's the big deal? I also think I deserve it since our whole relationship was a lie. Who knows how long you have been cheating on me? You honestly did the unthinkable and tried to marry another woman on the same day as our wedding. You gave me a lot of trauma. I should at least get something out of it. You are ridiculous if you still don't understand what you did wrong. But I also had to pay for all of the damages that were caused at the wedding venue. You want me to pay you as well? Well, maybe you shouldn't associate yourself with crazy women, especially at the same time. This was all your fault, so it is only natural for you to pay for the damages you caused. You caused all of this! Take responsibility. Oh my god. I'm also curious who won the catfight. Which of the two did you decide to marry? Did you marry the winner or just choose based on looks? What are you saying? Why would I even choose at that point? It doesn't matter who won the catfight. I didn't marry either of them. They were just crazy. I've told you this many times, but the only person I wanted to marry was you. Well, I guess that sucks for you then. Now you don't have a wife at all, and yet you started with 3. Of course it sucked. It was all a disaster. They caused such a scene and all of our friends and family were confused. I didn't even know what to say. And now you still want to break up. Everyone that we know is suspicious of me and incredibly disappointed. If you just came back and married me, things would have ended differently. Even after I told you that you were my number 1. Why would I have gone back? I don't want to be your first or best option. I want it to be the only option. Get it through your thick skull that you should be loyal to your wife. Now I can't even stand the thought of you. Please don't say that. That is exactly what Paula said to me. After everything was said and done yesterday, the look of horror on her face was just awful to see. I can tell without her saying anything that she was disappointed. I'm not the awesome big brother she thought I was. Our whole relationship was ruined too. She straight up told me that I was disgusting too. She hasn't said a word to me or even looked at me since yesterday. Really? I'm actually surprised. I thought Paula would always have your back and support you, but I guess even she has her limits. What should I do from now on? I know that I have a lot of money, but I have limits too. I have to pay for all of the damages, whatever you sue me for, and the wedding itself. On top of that, I think my own family hates me now. What should I do? Maybe you can help me? What? I'm already suffering enough as it is. You already know that I have had a change of heart. You never have to see me again after this. I promise, so please, help me out in exchange.
No! You seriously need to realize how stupid you actually are. You cheated on me! I honestly hate you more than anything in the world right now. I want you to suffer as much as possible, so don't ask me ever again for my help.
Do you really hate me that much?
You didn't even offer a fair exchange. I'm already planning on never seeing you again. I'm done listening to your crap. You are all alone now, and no one is going to help you. So pay up! I'll see you one last time in court. With that final message I sent to Kevin, I never heard from him again. I think he finally realized that I wasn't budging or ever going back to scum like him. With that said, I easily won the court case and he had to pay me $40,000. Lucky me. Rumor has it that he is all alone and has no one to turn to. He may have a lot of money, but he ended up taking out several loans. The damages caused at the venue and the wedding alone was much more money than I thought it would be. It also seems like he is going to struggle with money for the first time in his life, too. Serves him right. He is going to be spending most of his time these days working and paying off those loans. As for his little sister Paula, she too surprisingly cut him out of her life. I don't know the specifics of the fight at the wedding, but it must have really scared her. He also lost a lot of friends once word got out on what really happened that day. His parents were also mortified. His father told him that he never raised him to be such a lousy son. His mother smacked him across the face and stared at him in disappointment. Things really aren't looking good for him at all. I feel bad for his parents because I really liked them and had a lot of good times with them. Anyway, I'm just glad to be out of that relationship. Maybe with all of this money I have, I'll take myself on a nice vacation. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.